On my orders, the United States military has begun strikes
on the very spot where George W. Bush announced the start of the U.S. war in Afghanistan. Joe Biden said it was time to bring it to an end.
I'm now the fourth United States president to preside over American troop presence in Afghanistan. It's time to end America's longest war. It's time for American troops to come home.
The past 20 years have been costly in both blood and money. 2,448 American service members have lost their lives, and more than 20,000 have been wounded. More than 3,500 soldiers from countries supporting the coalition have also been killed, including Australians, and at least 44,000 Afghan civilians have died. Neither declaring victory nor admitting defeat, President Biden said the US went to war with clear goals, but its objectives had become increasingly unclear. He said the remaining 2,500 troops would be withdrawn by September the 11th, exactly 20 years after the al-Qaeda attacks that triggered the war. In Brussels, NATO said it would begin a simultaneous drawdown.
This is not the end of our relationship with Afghanistan, but rather the start of a new chapter.
Afghanistan's president said he respected the decision, adding that his country's security forces were fully capable of defending its people and country. Republicans were not so sure.
With all due respect to President Biden, you have not ended the war, you have extended it. You have made it bigger, not smaller.
Analysts expressed concerns that it would embolden the Taliban and send the wrong signals.
Unfortunately, I fear that we are sowing the seeds of the next crisis with today's decision.
This withdrawal is signifying a defeat for the United States and a victory for the Taliban. That sends a very bad message to Russia and China, rising powers that are contesting on the world stage for the United States.
Soon after the announcement, Mr. Biden visited Arlington National Cemetery, where he paid tribute to all those who died.
Look at them all.
Having noted that he's the first president in 40 years to know what it means to have a child serving in a war zone, he said it was not a hard decision. For him, the choice was absolutely clear, he said.